Hi, wrestling fans. Thanks for clicking the dreaded D-Rose report. I hope everyone had a great weekend. We'll do 2 reports there. I'll get through it quick. Happy birthday to WWE personality John Laurinaitis. Is 50-something, he won't tell. Former ECW and TNA X Division champion Kid Cash. 46, one-time Ring of Honor Pure Champion John Walters. 36, and that was from the weekend. And you may have heard how rapper Meek Mill sampled The Undertaker's theme song for his diss song to fellow rapper Drake. TMZ reports WWE is not amused by it and received a from the company spokesman, they received this from WWE. WWE takes intellectual property rights very seriously, and we're looking into the matter. So, better stop it. Hulk Hogan hung out with fellow Hall of Famer Mike Tyson, of all things, at the National Sports Collectors Convention in Chicago last weekend. And Hogan noted that he needed someone to cheer him up after the news of Roddy Piper's death. And everybody goes to Mike Tyson for being cheered up. And it looks like a feud between Stephen Amell of Arrow and Stardust is about to escalate. Amell posted on Twitter about this week, after this week's SmackDown. He says, "Stardust stole my line. Somebody point me in the direction of WWE Universe. It's on." And UK's Mirror reports that China is going to be appearing on Celebrity Big Brother over there, which is expected to return to Channel 5, I guess, next month if you're over there listening to me. China is reportedly in advanced talks with Channel 5 bosses about, after Hulk Hogan was nixed from any possible role due to the racist comments. I guess it's even hitting over there, huh? All right, Tampa Bay's got an article up noting that Hogan's lawyers appeared in court on Thursday and said that they do not know who leaked those sex tapes, the transcripts anyway, to the National Enquirer, but they suspect it's Gawker, who Hogan has filed a $100 million lawsuit against right now. And Hogan's lawyers asked the judge to authorize an investigation of the Gawker employees and so on. Noted that the sex tape transcripts were sealed by a judge in the original case when it began. And despite being leaked to, by a judge, the transcript, it says, despite being sealed by a judge, the transcripts were leaked a few weeks back, leading to Hogan, his contract being terminated. And they said the scandal ruined Hogan's career, but now they're focusing on finding out who leaked the transcripts, which violates court order, protective order, that are worthy of sanctions. All right, now this happened over the weekend too. UFC, I think maybe Friday or Saturday. UFC President Dana White had an interesting exchange with a WWE fan on Twitter that afternoon while tweeting for tonight's UFC 190 pay-per-view. This led to the world champion Seth Rollins chiming in with his thoughts on White, saying, he said that pro wrestling is fake. Rollins said, "I wish I could watch the Rousey fight tomorrow night, but Vince got you beat there, Dana White." He says, "Our pay-per-views are only $9.95. That's what it was. He was talking about Vince has got to beat on pay-per-views. Their pay-per-views are only $9.95. And then he texted back to Rollins. He said, "I hear you, bro, but it's fake crap. And it should be $9.99. So they kind of went back and forth. He just kept saying how much wrestling is fake, and Rollins finally cut back and says, "Guys, cut Dana White some slack. I mean, he's had 1 million matches, so his opinion is super valid and should be taken as gospel." I think that's what you call the dig. All right, let's go on to today's stuff. Tonight's Raw taking place at the SAP Center, San Jose, California, with more hype from SummerSlam coming out of it. And tonight's show is going to be featuring, and we know throughout the next 3 hours, when Raw starts, we're going to hear a lot of bagpipes. Anyway, they'll probably have it right at the beginning of the show, a Roddy Piper tribute. Superstars confirmed for tonight's show is the usual suspects, with Brock Lesnar showing up. But Cena probably won't be, because he's still out with that nose going different directions. So there's no match that's been announced for tonight, but there's a number one contenders match between Lucha Dragons and Los Matadors going to be taking place, but I don't know whether it's going to be during the show or after. Dark match. So anyway, here's the focus points they're looking at for tonight. What chaos will Brock Lesnar unleash? Has Kevin Owens made a mistake by provoking Cesaro? Has Seth Rollins broken more than Cena's nose? You know, he didn't get any kind of heat on that, I don't think. And which tandem will challenge primetime players tonight? And can Neville vanquish Stardust's super villainy? Never heard that word, but Stardust has, I guess, and used it. All right, some other horrible news, too. Is former WCW, ECW, TNA star, and WWE star Jerry Lynn is going to be going under the knife. He's going to have surgery on his neck on Thursday morning to replace 3 degenerating discs in his neck, remove spurs from his neck, that's plural, spurs, and fuse his vertebrae. And this is the first of several surgeries Lynn needs, because I guess he's looking to have back surgery once he recovers from the Thursday surgeries. And Lynn's been in a lot of pain over the past few months and hoping to avoid surgery, but just recently found out that he has no choice. He's got to go under the knife. Brian Fritz has launched a GoFundMe account for him to help pay medical bills, and as of today, there's about 11 people put some money in on that, and it's up to like $515. Boy, he's trying to raise $15,000, but within 22 hours, they got $515. Damien Sandown turns 33 years old today, and also this would have been birthday of Carl Gotch, 91 years old, and the 80th birthday of big old Haystacks Calhoun. And noted WWE Network interview with Steve Austin and Paige is going to be taking place right after Raw goes off the air. I don't think they're going to be doing a special on Roddy after Raw, but this has already been planned. And according to Wrestling DVD News Network.com, that there's rumors of WWE's Swerve being canceled to complaints from the talent, WWE talent. However, they were given an exclusive preview clip for an upcoming episode, and the show will return to the network next Monday, right after Raw on August 10th. I think what it is, that episode is going to be featuring the Boogeyman, which has got a clip on there, and regarding a rumor, Wrestling DVD Network notes that the theory is WWE continuing to air the remaining episodes in Season 1, but not renew it for Season 2. Boogeyman's trying to give doing like a promo or something, and people keep screwing around with him. He has to start over again, and it's kind of funny, but kind of like a candid camera thing. All right, this is horrible news too. Jimmy Snuka's wife, Carol, revealed that Jimmy has been diagnosed with stomach cancer, and he's underwent surgery this past Friday to remove the cancer, which required part of his stomach and lymph nodes being removed also. Snuka's surgery was a success, but he's faced a long recovery, and Snuka's wife also given in a statement of, Snuka gave his wife a statement on the passing of Roddy Piper too, one of Snuka's rivals though, but I don't know if he's going to go under a series of chemotherapies after that or not. But WWE Intercontinental Champion RYBACK, he's not cleared to wrestle yet. He's still dealing with staph infection in his knee, and RYBACK noted that this is the best knee he felt and looks since he went out of action. And he took a camera, took a picture of him standing there with both legs. I mean, one leg, well, they're big legs anyway, about that big around, and the other one's about this big around. right at the kneecap. Well, I'm not sure how you get that, but anyway, the funeral for WWE Hall of Famer Roddy Piper is going to be taking place in Portland, Oregon on Wednesday, August 12th. And WWE will be in the arena, or in the area that same week for SmackDown, so they're likely may delay the services so WWE employees can attend it. Former WWE star also had a birthday. Harry Smith, 29 years old. Jim the Anvil Neidhart, about 58. Maryland Championship Wrestling had a late Roddy Piper at their Shane Shamrock Memorial Cup 2 weeks ago for what would actually be Piper's last Piper's Pit. They're going to release the segment on YouTube tomorrow, so you might want to check it out. All right, the 16-time World Heavyweight Champion, 2-time WWE Hall of Famer Ric Flair told UFC Bantamweight Champion Ronda Rousey that everyone thinks the world of her in the professional wrestling following her fight with Beth Correa yesterday, which, 34 seconds. Anyway, addressing Ronda on Twitter, Flair said, Roddy Piper thought the world of you, as we all do in this sport. May way to do justice to Rowdy's name. Awesome, still, he says. Ronda heads up the 4 horsemen of WMMA, which is often seen flashing the 4 sign when her and the girls are home. Anyway, they're giving a homage to Ric Flair there as one of the greatest stables ever. And Rousey also always a big name amongst the WWE superstars and divas, especially since she loves and respects professional wrestling a lot. However, the admiration towards her increased after participating in WrestleMania 31, creating the most memorable WrestleMania moments with The Rock, Triple H, Stephanie McMahon. And thank you guys for clicking in. Check out the at least tape it Raw tonight and see what all goes on. Thanks. I gotta go.